Quelles sont les décisions difficiles pendant le prochain confinement? Dois-je porter une casquette? Ou dois-je porter un chapeau en paille? Bonjour, bienvenue dans un nouvel épisode afin d'apprendre le français avec Paul Jenkins Languages. On y va. Ok, bonjour à toutes et à tous, soyez les bienvenus. D'abord, je vous présente mes excuses. J'ai quelques problèmes techniques en ce qui concerne la technologie. Webcam is on the blink today, so I'm just trying to fix it. So I'm having to use a slightly less good webcam. Hopefully normal service resumed for next time. Welcome to lesson 1 of 6.2, Qu'est-ce que tu portes? If you were with me last week, we were doing clothes, and you learned a lot of new French words for clothes. And this week we're expanding that to talk about what you wear during which weather. So introducing or reintroducing French weather. And particularly next lesson, we'll look at talking about someone else and using his or her, so son, sa, c'est. But particularly today, using the word quand when to build longer sentences. I've read the close before in the previous video, so if you want to go back a YouTube video to watch that, you can. But the weather we'll be using today, let me just read that for pronunciation practice. Feel free to pause and repeat after me just to help as well. Quel temps fait-il? Il fait chaud. Il fait froid. Il fait du vent. Il gèle. Il neige. Il pleut. Il y a de l'orage. Il y a du soleil. Notice as well when I'm pronouncing that, il fait. Fait, it's not pronouncing that T, it's not like a fait, it's fait. No T pronounced at the end either for il fait du vent. On continue. Okay, quick practice on what we've just learnt. A weather is going to disappear and I'm going to say which one it is. Before I do, why don't at home you pause and repeat as well. So, il y a du soleil. Il neige. Il pleut. Il y a de l'orage. Il fait chaud. To be specific, il fait 32 degrés, 32 degrees. Oh, that'd be nice. Il fait froid. Il gèle. Il fait du vent. I would also say il y a du vent would work for me as well. Il fait du vent, il y a du vent. Et voici les réponses. Super. Okay, key thing for today, key skill. Longer sentences with quand. The word quand, notice I'm not pronouncing that D, quand, means when. So you can use it to link your ideas together to get longer sentences. And you can put it at the beginning of a sentence or the middle of a sentence, a bit like in English. So let's have a look at the examples. Quand il pleut, je porte un blouson. Quand il pleut, il pleut, he can, or it can. Il pleut, it's raining. Quand il pleut, je porte un blouson. When it rains, I wear a jacket. Or you could flip the sentence all around and put that quand il pleut at the end. Should remember as well, actually, quand on its own, but often when it's got a vowel after it, that D becomes a bit of a T sound just to make it easier to say. Sometimes I forget that, and I'm sorry. Je porte un blouson quand il pleut. I wear a jacket when it rains. So you can see that phrase quand il pleut, when it rains, can either go at the start or at the middle, and it doesn't matter. Cool. Okay, on continue. Let's put that into practice. Alors, on fait un peu de pratique. What you've got here are sentence A to E, our sentence starters. Then you've got that magical word quand that we've just been practicing. and then 5 different weathers. And what you have to do is read and then write down the sentence so it makes sense. So the first one's done for you. So A, je porte un anorak, des gants et un bonnet. I wear an anorak, which is kind of like coat. We have the same word in English, but I don't think it's used much today, really. Je porte un anorak, des gants et un bonnet quand, and then quand il fait froid. I wear a coat, gloves, and a woolly hat when it's cold. Have a go at B, C, D, and E, saying them aloud and then writing them down to make full sentences. Okay, voici les réponses. Fairly straightforward. Let me just read B, C, D, and E aloud to you for your pronunciation and for your listening skills. Je porte un hamper et j'ai un parapluie quand il pleut. Je porte des lunettes de soleil quand il y a du soleil. Je porte un maillot de bain quand il fait chaud. And j'ai des bottes de ski quand il neige. You spot the difference with sentence E there at the end, that it's not using the verb to wear. It's not saying je porte, I wear. It's saying j'ai, I have. So it's saying j'ai des bottes de ski quand il neige. I have ski boots when it's snowing. Right, let's take that a little further. So this is trying to get you to then practice those sentences with comment a little further, just so that you're really secure in them. What I've done is I've jumbled up the sentences, so you have to write the French in the correct order. Always with this, this is a bit of advice that comes if a teacher's watching this, by the way. Certainly the first few, always put the voici les réponses. Always put the first word at the start and last at the end. So if you're doing this, always remember that the word that's got the full stop next to it will be the last word, and the word that's got the capital letter will be the first word you need. So at least you've got the start and the end, and then you can kind of mess around in the middle. So let's have a look at this. Je porte des gants et un bonnet quand il neige. I wear gloves and a woolly hat when it snows. I will just cycle through the next ones, give a quick pause. Quand il neige, j'ai une écharpe. I've used j'ai there that time. When it snows, I have a scarf. Quand il pleut, j'aime porter un blouson. When it rains, I like to wear a jacket or leather jacket. I've used j'aime porter that time. I like to wear just to mix it up as well. And slightly trickier. So with something like this, you can look at the size of it and go, oh gosh, wow. Think about it. The sentence starts with j'ai, so it's not going to start with quand il y a du soleil. So that quand can go at the end. Il y a du soleil. Take that du there and put it there, and you'll eventually get that. J'ai des lunettes de soleil et je porte une casquette quand il y a du soleil. I have sunglasses and I wear a cap. So une casque without the casquette on the end is like a helmet you'd wear when you're riding a bike, but une casquette is like a baseball cap. Quand il y a du soleil. And then finally, just to show your understanding, voici 4 questions. Il faut écrire vos réponses. So question and answer 4 questions in French. Qu'est-ce que tu portes quand il fait froid? What do you wear when it's cold? Quand il y a du soleil, qu'est-ce que tu portes? What do you wear when it's sunny? Qu'est-ce que tu aimes porter quand il pleut? Sorry. What do you like to wear when it rains? And qu'est-ce que tu n'aimes pas porter? What do you not like to wear? And I've given you number 1, a model answer. Quand il fait froid, when it's cold, je porte mes bottes noires. Par contre, je n'aime pas porter un bonnet. When it's cold, I wear my black boots. On the other hand, I don't like to wear a woolly hat. What I've done there as well is put a negative in there, something I don't like to wear, and I've used par contre on the other hand to show opposition and to show a connective that links 2 separate ideas together. Okay, je crois que ça c'est tout. On va s'arrêter là. Merci beaucoup. N'oubliez pas d'abonnez-vous, de laisser un commentaire. Don't forget to like, subscribe, et à la prochaine fois. Ciao.